What up? What up? What up? What's good, everyone? Hope everybody's having a productive, profitable, and blessed week. I know I'm having a good week. Started off productive, and it's gonna continue being productive, man. Because that's just the way it goes, man. When you stay productive, productive things just happen, man. I hope everybody's having a good week, though, man. Real talk. Just wanted to come and kind of get a few things off my chest. I'm gonna wait for a few people to join up, sign up, and get on here real quick. Everybody's got to be feeling blessed, though, right? Y'all feeling blessed out there? Come on, man. Drop blessed in the chat if you're feeling blessed over there, man. I know I'm feeling blessed, man. I'm blessed. The minute I wake up in the morning, I'm saying, thank you, Lord, for waking me up. Because the minute we open our eyes, it's a blessing, man. That's for damn sure. I just wanted to I really wanted to reach out and just share a little bit about me to my audience, the people who haven't listened to a podcast I've been on, the people who haven't been at an event that I spoke at. First off, I just want to say thank you to all of y'all for the support, for the follows, for the comments. Without y'all, I wouldn't be, to keep going. Y'all keep me going, man. I want to give this back. It's a gift that I've been given, and my creator told me that I'd be selfish if I don't give it back, and I refuse to be selfish, and I refuse to be ungrateful for my creator saving my life and giving me an opportunity to be able to do this. So, because I went from Park Avenue to Park Bench. I was emotionally, financially, and spiritually bankrupt. I lost everything. I even almost lost my life. I had my dream job in the financial industry as a stockbroker. I was 25 years old, making 7 figures a year. I thought I was on top of the world. I was putting in late nights one night at the office, and someone approached me, and they said to me, "Hey, Joe, you think you're a top producer now? Take this little round pill, and you're going to produce even more." I was already smoking weed, drinking, or having some kind of mind-altering substance in my body every single day for the past 10 years at that point. So I said, fuck it, why not? And that's when I got introduced to opiates. And that's when my battle with substance abuse took off to the next level. My life went dark and became completely unmanageable. I was risking my life every single day. I overdosed twice. The last time, it took 6 cans of Narcan to bring me back to life. 6 fucking cans of Narcan. That same night, I'm laying in the hospital bed. I wake up, I pull the EKG electrodes off my body, leave the hospital against medical advice, and then when I get outside, I'm shivering, looking like a fucking crackhead, like Pookie from New Jack City. And the first thing I do, I go call the dealer again to go get high. Wow. Talk about feeling powerless over drugs and alcohol. Then came a weekend that literally changed my life forever. My sister invited me for an event. At that event, something clicked. I looked at my sister, she looked at me, and we both started crying. She knew exactly what I was going to say. And then the words came out. The words my family was waiting to hear for years, man. I said, I don't want to do this no more, sis. I'm a shell of my true self. I was tired of writing my obituary. I wanted to begin creating my legacy. After that, I made the decision to achieve sobriety. Now, my story is not unique. A lot of people struggle with vices that create character defects. Mine was drugs and alcohol. Yours might be gambling, sex, shopping, overeating, whatever that vice is. It interferes with us being our true self by having us isolate, not being fully present. It creates character defects. For some, life may become unmanageable. Some people lose motivation and their self-esteem. I promise you, You don't have to live like that. It took me nearly a decade to regain control over the steering wheel in my life. Over the years, I hired a lot of coaches. I did a lot of self help programs. Some helped, some didn't work. However, I put together some powerful strategies that have helped me build the foundation to create my own destiny. I believe once we overcome those vices and character defects, that's when we can create our own destiny. And that's when we begin to live in purpose and close the gap between spirituality and true wealth. I used to live an unmanageable life, man, where I lacked direction, didn't finish things that I started. I couldn't get out of my own way. Now, I live an incredible life where I know the direction I'm going, I know what my goals are, and when I start something, I finish it and I shatter those goals because I built a proven, reliable, transformational system that has helped me create wealth financially, emotionally, and spiritually. But let me tell you something. When I first got sober, I first achieved sobriety. I struggled, man. I struggled with letting go and allowing like my intuition to lead me. I struggled with letting go and have a higher source than myself create the path of success for me. I struggled with it. But once I started really latching on, because there's a difference between spirituality and religion, man. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about, yeah, there's a higher power, a higher source involved. I call it God. You might call it the infinite intelligence. You might call it the universe, whatever you believe. But you got to believe that there's that higher source greater than yourself that's going to bring you to greatness and help you create that path to success. I struggle with that intuition thing, man. So I want to talk to y'all a little bit about that intuition because that's something that really took me to the next level. And it's something that a lot of my clients struggle with because people in the corporate world, people in the business world, entrepreneurs, they hear intuition, they think, oh, that's that woo-woo shit. They think spirituality, they think, oh, that's that woo-woo shit. Let me tell you something, man. You're not going to be able to live and walk in your purpose unless you have that spiritual piece there. It's a component for success and to live an abundant lifestyle. Without it, you're going to be empty, man. We've seen it so many times. Look at Robin Williams, perfect example. The guy committed suicide. He had everything. Michael K. Williams recently just took his life because of drugs and alcohol. Because what? There was something missing. These guys got all this money, but there's something missing. That spiritual component is missing, man. So don't think that spirituality and intuition is woo-woo shit because guess what, man? It's a key to success. And it's not religion, right? There's a difference. Spirituality is also walking and living in your purpose, man. Don't you want to have that? In order to do that, you need to be able to let go. Let go of the control and allow that higher source to guide you. Allow your intuition to take you here. We hear this word intuition thrown around a lot, especially in personal development. But what does it actually mean? And how do you tap into your intuition and trust it when you have no idea where to start? Intuition is that soft but obvious voice in the back of your head that says things like, this isn't a good idea, or it's time to leave a situation you may be in because something just doesn't sit right. Intuition is guidance from within that gives us that extra push that guides us towards our purpose and aligns us with our true core values. When we use our intuition, we're less likely to make bad decisions and are empowered to get on with the business of leading more fulfilled lives. Check this out. After achieving sobriety, I was able to build a multi-million-dollar IPO marketing company. And even though I was crushing it and living an amazing life, my intuition kept nudging at me and pulling at me, telling me that my journey's not complete, that I had a bigger purpose in life. And that's when I decided to build my Reforge Academy platform. And wow, has my intuition led me in the right direction as usual? Because helping people have that transformational moment, that's where I was able to find my purpose. When you listen to your intuition, doors you thought were closed begin swinging open. You start attracting the right people, things just start to fall into place, and you begin to end up at the right place at the right time. It's when you don't listen to your intuition, you begin to start to feel stressed, stuck, anxious, and uninspired because your alignment is off. Here are some ways to tap into your intuition. The first, recognize the difference between intuition and fear without confusing the two. Making a big life decision could stir up so many emotions. You might hear a voice slide in your head and say, maybe it's not time for this, or maybe you're not ready. Maybe you doing this isn't a good idea. Fuck that voice, man. Ignore it. It's normal to start feeling nervous, anxious, doubtful, or fearful when making the big decisions. The real question is, how do you know if those feelings are feelings, fear, or your intuition trying to tell you something? Take a moment to have that conscious contact with your intuition. If you feel uncertain because your something doesn't sit right, then your intuition might be saying you're going down the wrong path. However, from the flip side of the situation, if you feel uncertain because you're scared of the unknown or scared to take a healthy risk, chances are that's all fear talk. You scared? Go get a dog, man. Come on, man. Stop embarrassing yourself. It's not about stopping and analyzing, which can cause indecisiveness. It's about going with the flow of what you feel is right. Before your mind starts racing and you mind fuck yourself, start to train yourself to check in with your gut. When you follow your intuition, you feel empowered with positive vibes, optimism, and you feel confident and content with your decision. Things are going to start clicking and you'll feel things are constantly working in your favor. Another strategy for tapping into your intuition is meditation and putting your trust into a higher power. This is all about focus and practicing your listening skills from within and being aware of those judgmental thoughts, which can cause you to taint your intuition and have you tune out and start listening to mind chatter, which makes you miss certain signs and certain facts. Good listening creates space in your mind to gather and hold information that might come in handy to further tap into your intuition. This sharpens your awareness because it clears away all that mental chatter. Messages from your intuition tend to be quiet. So spending time in silence is going to help you hear and feel the messages that your intuition is telling you. This refers to being mindful and aware of what goes on around you. It's also about slowing down the pace and being grateful for life's special moments and just for being alive. Some people use prayer. Some use a breathing exercise. Some people prefer guided meditation. There are plenty of different forms of meditation to choose from. Try a couple of different ones and see which ones fit you best and engage in it daily. Also, when practicing meditation and using it to learn to trust your intuition, it makes it so much easier when you put your trust into a higher power, whether it be God, the universe, the infinite intelligence, whatever you believe. I believe God is always creating that path and guiding me to tap into my highest level of intuition to follow that path to where I'm meant to be. Your higher power is always on your side, always wants you to succeed and to live an abundant lifestyle. This is an extremely powerful way to tap into your intuition that can help you solve problems and make decisions. Quiet your mind and ask, how do I solve this problem? Or what's the best decision to make regarding this situation? Stay in tune to any sensations or signs you receive. If your gut is telling you to move forward, then move forward. If you get a feeling of caution, either you fall back or dig deeper and continue to ask for inner guidance before jumping in. We all like to feel like we're in control of our lives and decisions we make. However, when it comes to listening and feeling what your intuition is telling you, surrendering control and allowing that higher power to be in control is absolutely vital. That uncertainty could be scary, and it's normal for you to feel that. But when it comes to really tapping into that intuition, you gotta be able to let go of control, man. You gotta be able to just go out of your comfort zone and allow that to happen so that you can live your greatest life. Because I'm telling you right now, when you connect to that higher source and you allow that higher source to really be in control and really understand, oh shit, you know what? I don't have to fully have the steering wheel. You know what? Because I got help. It's okay to ask for help, man, especially when it comes from that higher source. Your higher power wants you to ask for help. The more help you ask for, the more you make your higher power blush. I know the more I ask God for, the more he blushes. And he's like, damn, you got that much faith in me? You're damn right I got that much faith because I'm still here. I'm still alive. Every day I wake up, I defy the odds. I wouldn't be able to do that by myself. I know that. And I'm telling you right now, the doors that opened, the mountains that got moved for me would not have happened without being able to have that connection and really be able to tap into my intuition and utilize it so that I could be able to create a life that I would love, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all tonight. I want y'all to have a good week, productive, profitable week. Make all that money. Go get the bag, man. Go shatter your goals. Go take care of your family and make sure you spend that quality time, man. That balance is so important, man. Y'all have a good night. Enjoy the week and stay blessed, man. Thank y'all for the support. Have a good night.